The kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Now, this defense for the Eagles, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Gain of 6. First down, San Francisco.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd down and 6.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Now a 2nd and 6. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Pass complete.
And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Shifts past him. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one good for 33 and a 1st.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
16 more on that one and another 1st down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. So So a great start. They force the turnover on the other side and then take it down the field on their first drive and finish it off with a short touchdown run.
Nice and efficient. Excellent job blocking. Finds the gap and barrels into the end zone. Great way to finish off that drive.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Connects with Kittle underneath. And some room to work. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20.
Their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
At the 40-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back to throw again. Here's a diving catch right side. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, able to avoid him. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Throwing here, Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield. They go play action here on first down. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And the Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made, is the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 35. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Zerline connects on the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's go.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Man, it's caught at
the 6-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
And he stopped immediately there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is going to lose yardage here. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this one will kick out of bounds, so they'll hold on to it inside the 10-yard line. And CD, that's the 2nd time this half they put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit.
And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
4-yard line.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Barkley inside handoff. And he's in for the Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard run. Not too shabby. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now Purdy. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And 22 more yards there and another first down. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But
and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Eagles have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Purdy now to throw. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, 49ers.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's going to be caught by Pickens. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And it brings up 3rd.
Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 26 yards.
And the Eagles have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
49ers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Touchdown, 49ers!
Christian McCaffrey.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Niners are able to claw one back.
Zerline good with a PAT. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll run forward with Barkley. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards.
Turnover on down.
Purdy looking to throw.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Eagles are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
At their own 8-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going deep for Brown. This is intercepted.
Now look out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd and 9. Purdy will get this out right here to McCaffrey.
It'll be a gain of just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Purdy. A spin. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Eagles extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. That is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Purdy from the gun.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And they'll get him down here at the 23. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This pass finds Brown on the comeback route. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
26, Saquon Barkley. Here we go. 10 yards on the pickup.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another first and 10 here. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Second and 6 from the 10. 4
yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll set up a throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And now third down and 6 to go. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this.
I just want to rock the body of y'all. Damn.